I'm gonna say, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, people? Hope y'all having a good what's today? Tuesday? Tuesday, day of Mars. And supposedly the third day of this new year of 2023. Started off with a bang, huh? Y'all see all the stuff that's going on? It's crazy. A lot of stuff going on right now. So not gonna be long. I'm gonna try not to be anyway. But give me a second here. How was y'all last couple of days though? Anybody here yet? Hey, what's up, Tosh? Happy holidays to you. Did you do anything special? Did you like go to sleep before midnight, or what was your tradition like? And how's the weather too? What's going on with that? Warm in January. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Anubis? Greetings. It's been fine, actually. Um, just the way it kicked off, though, you know what I mean? I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. But um, it's actually fine. It was actually fine. I'm actually really glad it's over with. So, because y'all know the new year really starts in, well, I ain't want to do that, but the new year does start in March. It doesn't start now, but y'all get what I'm saying, though. I know y'all get what I'm saying. Peace and love. How do you say that? Theodore Freeman? You got to visit your aunt in the nursing hospital. Oh, okay. Damn, it's been on lock since Corona. That's 3 years now. Corona started what? 3 years ago? 2020? You know, you gotta ask yourself though, if the earth is millions of years old, how's it 2023? Yeah. Do let me get this out the way too. Do any of y'all play spades? I'm trying to see something. I'm really trying to see something. Um, any spades player in the chat right now? She was shocked and she almost cried. Oh, I'm glad you got to see her though. They say the elderly are the most susceptible to get stuff. You know, their immune systems are pretty compromised. And before I forget, don't forget that hit that like button, share, subscribe. No spades player though. Nobody plays spades. I'm trying to see something. Come on, y'all. Nobody plays spades. What y'all do for fun? I mean, what are y'all? What's your hobbies? Joker, Joker, Deuce, Deuce. Right. Oh, he played that way. He played Joker, Joker, Deuce, Deuce. Okay. Mama Tuba is willing to play. You suck at it? Okay. All right. But you don't have to be like an expert in it to know the rules of the game, right? So these people I was playing with, here's the rules. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, those of y'all who play spades, correct me if I'm wrong. All the players decide whether blinds are allowed and what else? If blinds are allowed and what format you're gonna follow. Joker, Joker, deuce, ace, or Joker, Joker, deuce, deuce. Okay. Everybody agrees that that's the format. Those rules are optional. Am I correct? And sandbags. If you're playing sandbags, everybody decides, hey, are we playing sandbags? Hey, are we playing Joker, Joker, deuce, ace, what? Or hey, can we go blind? Those are the three optional rules for spades. Am I correct? Wherever you, how do you like the Secret Circle, Anubis? Tell me how you like that so far, and what episode are you on? The chat slow? Are y'all not typing? Okay, maybe I ain't got enough spade players in the chat. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't tripping, but it's not enough spades player in here. Not enough. I'm still a little bummed that Azazel Bay's not here. He was supposed to release his third comic book. Anybody who had the first two was eagerly anticipating the third one. He said there's a lot more information in it. Unfortunately, and somebody came to me and asked this question, unfortunately, I'm not in touch with his family, so I don't know anything further about his works. I can say this. I did put some of his works on my Patreon, okay? Now, depending on what level you sign up for, determines what lectures you get, because his lectures are different prices. His old classics, those go for like $75, But I also wanted to announce that if you actually want one of his works, but don't want to be a member of my Patreon, I'm not going to take that personal. I totally get it. Times are hard for everybody. I get it. But if you do want something of his, look on his site. You look on his site, see what lecture you want, and if I have it, I got most of his works, but if I have it, I'll give it to you for the same price. You don't have to join my Patreon. I was just giving that as an option. I didn't think it would be, prudent of me to go ahead and put his works on my site. That's not cool. I wouldn't have did that. But I can offer the lectures in a different way. If you just ask me, you can get it for whatever price is, whatever price he set. He set his own prices. So I thought by putting it on my Patreon, people would, join the Patreon because, I got more information than just his works. I got a lot of information on Patreon. But if you don't want to do that and just want the lecture, just give me what you want and I can have it for you. I just give me the price of the lecture, you can have it. I spent a lot of time converting those lectures, which were pretty much all on DVD, into MP4s. So that's just an option I wanted to throw out there. Okay, you're on episode 10, and it's not very long. It was only one season of the Secret Circle, and that one it's only like 22 episodes. I had planned to get back into that one. I think this was one of the shows that me and my missus was going to watch together. Okay. Oh, and back to the holidays. Um, the New Year is in March, and that's when spring happens. Okay, that's when around the time of Easter. You need to know these if you're a budding occultist. You need to know these things so that you can pick those power days to do rituals on. Okay, there's a lot of current running through those power holidays. That's why witches adhere to them. Okay. If you're just new to magic, that's why you need to know certain stuff like that. Know when Beltane is. You know what I mean? Um, all the witches' holidays. You need to know these particular dates. Okay. That was the whole reason I said the New Year's in March. Okay. I follow a different calendar. All right, personally. So just want to throw that out there. Besides the point of saying, what y'all do. I mean, because I get it. I get it. When you get used to doing something traditionally like the New Year's, then you continue doing that. So glad to see there's been no deaths or no shootings or nothing like that. As far as I know of, I don't know of anybody getting shot or killed or anything, no drunk drivers crashing and dying or anything like that. I didn't hear anything, as a matter of fact. I ain't hear anything. So I think people are being a little more aware, a little more careful these days. You wonder if the chants they used are real? I have to look at it again. It's been several years now, Anubis. Yeah, it's been several years for me since I watched The Secret Circle. What platform are you using to watch it? And you got me wanting to watch it now. But me and my wife, we're going to go back to The Magicians. We're going to start that all over again. And I'm sure, since it's been like 6-7 years since it started, I'm sure I will pick up on something with new eyes. I'm sure of it. Someone who is an occultist told me, you may get something from The Magicians. I thought to myself, yeah, why did I get away from it? So I'm gonna go back to The Magicians. I suggest anyone who's, new to the occult, watch stuff like that. Watch The Secret Circle like Anubis is, and watch The Magicians. And there's another really good movie. They're teenagers, of course. And I think this is how a lot of stuff falls under the radar because they gear them to teenagers and young adults. So they fly under the radar. But this movie called Beautiful Creatures, that's another good occult movie. Beautiful Creatures. I just ordered a spiral glass calligraphy dip pen to use with my bat's blood to have a spell playing. Oh, okay. That's what's up. I use feathers that I got from I think Walmart. I got a little pack of little feathers, and I use that. I should have did what you're doing, Tosh. But I used to love. Don't think I'm weird, but I used to love the smell of the ink when I had bat's blood and when I had dove's blood ink. I used to love the smell of the ink and dragon's blood too. That's another good one. Okay. Did y'all make any kind of New Year's resolutions or anything like that? It's on Amazon Prime and the Roku channel and the CW app. Are you talking about The Magicians or are you talking about The Secret Circle? Let me see which one you're talking about because The Secret Circle. I'm assuming you were talking about the Secret Circle because it says on the CW. Damn, it's been It's been 10 years. Damn, it's been 10 years. So to answer your question though, Tosh, or was it Anubis? Who asked me that question? Anubis. Hey, what's going on? Kenya, what's going on? How you doing? Namaste. Um, most most of the things that they use in what's going on, Donna. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Most of the chants, most of the magic tools that they use in these TV shows and these movies, yes, they're mostly real. Most of them. I can't remember since the Secret Circle was so long ago. I can't remember what the chants were. Okay. Usually when I come across something like that, I'll write it down and then I look it up later. Okay. Just like if you watch Teen Titans, um, Raven is the occultist in Teen Titans. And she uses this chant when she's about to do something. I can't remember what the chant is, but stuff like that comes from ancient old grimoires. Okay. So that's what I suggest. If you come across something like that, like a chant that comes from a TV show, write it down and then look it up later. Do your research on it. Okay. Your over resolutions, it's like a collective spell that prevents anyone from actually accomplishing it. That's an interesting take on that, Tosh. I agree. I agree. My holidays were good. You partied with your family, not much gifts due to the economy, but I think I have COVID now. Oh, my good grief. I wish you the best of luck, Donna. I'm sorry to hear that you have COVID. What I can suggest, and of course, just like I say on my website, results are not guaranteed, but there's a few things that I've given out, like physically given out packets of stuff for people who have COVID and they've gotten over it rather quickly. So write this down. If you have it, please use it. You want zinc, you want B complex, ginger, colloidal silver, mullein, Mullein, mullein. Key thing is vitamins, plenty of water, okay, and herbal tea. I would think green tea. Magnesium. You want magnesium too, okay? They have magnesium where you can get glycinate and threonate and citrate all in one. So you might want a multi-magnesium vitamin, okay? I think that's about it. Good luck. I'm sorry to hear that you think you have COVID. From what I hear, it's very unpleasant, and I don't wish that on anybody. I really don't. Good, glad to catch. Oh, I'm glad to see you, Kenya. I remember the show House of Anubis, and they used a lot of real magic. House of Anubis. I don't remember that. Let me write that down. I don't think I ever heard of that. House of Anubis. Never heard of that one. House of Anubis. Yeah, that's it. Donna is on it as usual. Azeroth, Metreon, Cynthios. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Donna's kind of proving my point when I said this, that they use real magic chants all the time. So again, I'm going to get back into the Secret Circle real soon. I can't remember the chants they used in there, but they use real magic in their in those shows and those movies. Right. Donna, yeah, Donna, hey, you the bomb. Wonder Woman is basically Greek mysticism being taught to us. Not only that, there's another one that teaches Greek mysticism, and that's called Blood of Zeus. Blood of Zeus, which is on Netflix. Okay. Matter of fact, next Netflix has a lot of like occult shows on it. A lot. Another one is Jujutsu Kaisen, and that's anime. Don't know how y'all feel about anime, but they put a lot of shit in their animes. So, um, peace and blessings, elegant granny. I'm sorry. And what's going on, Papa Ken? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, yes, Anubis. I meant the roots ginger. Yes, ginger. I use ginger in the pill form. I'm gonna show you this real quick because I get ginger all the time. I take it every day. All right. I take it every single day. Let me share my screen real fast. This is ginger root, and that's the exact brand that I use, Nature's Way. Okay. You can also use the root ginger, the actual roots. Okay. It's for the digestive system. And from what I have been told, COVID attacks that as well as your immune system. So, oh, damn. I think the chat is lagging. Y'all give me a second to catch up. And keep them chitlins clean. I think Elegant Granny's being facetious when she says that. People forget the virus gets stored in their gut. Yep, that's exactly where it goes. You had it twice? God damn. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry to hear that. Yes, Kenya, you got it. Zinc, B complex, ginger, colloidal silver, mullein, vitamins, plenty of water, herbal tea, green tea, multi-magnesium. You got it. Papa Ken, yeah, I forgot that you like anime. And yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen is an occult show. Blood of Zeus is Greek mysticism. And you know, I'm watching Bleach now. I'm watching Bleach. I kind of paused JoJo's Bizarre Adventure for reasons I don't want to discuss right now. But yeah, I like anime. Love it. Holiday energy was trash. Energy is draining at the moment. I'm sorry to hear that, baby girl. Sorry to hear that. They was calling on the elements in their chants. Okay, now see, you got me curious now. What was the chants in the secret circle? Let's see what they are. Let's look at them together. Okay, so they don't have it. But I see they got little clips of the secret circle and they got completing the magic circle. Matter of fact, let me write that down. All right. From what I can tell, hey, what's going on, Sharon? from what I can tell, Papa Ken, yeah, it is the shit. It took a minute though. I was damn near almost stopped watching it. It took a minute for it to catch up. I should have known though. Pretty much all anime is like that. You know, it's a slow burn in the beginning. It take a minute to get to the meat and potatoes in anime. So I should have been patient. Well, I was patient, so I'm glad I was though. Something weird is happening in Canada. The country is thawing. I think they're manipulating. They're manipulating the weather. We have fog in the winter in Montreal, man. Fog in the winter. But how cold is it? Tosh said JoJo is very effing bizarre. But guess what? This current season, they might have finished it by now. This season with Jolene, very bizarre. Very bizarre. And let me say this. Just because it's widely accepted don't mean everybody's going to agree with it or be comfortable watching it. So how can I say this? How can I say this without offending to anyone? But it doesn't have to be in everything. All right? That's my opinion. Totally my opinion. It does not have to be in everything. Okay? It doesn't. But you can kind of tell who's gay. You can tell because they make their characters geared toward kind of them and their sexual preferences. So when I saw the previous chapter of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I was curious about the way the characters look. And I looked it up, and he said, I wanted to make the series with beautiful men, is the way he put it. So I was like, okay, beautiful men. And then I kept looking. Said, okay, he's gay. He is gay. Okay. But just like I said, just because it doesn't have to be put in everything, it just doesn't. I'm sorry. It just doesn't. Okay. A lot of times they put things in it just to put it in there. Because sometimes it don't even make sense. The people's sexual orientation. It is what it is. That's my opinion. What are we talking about, Sharon? You said we speak a lack of common sense, but what about lack of logic, period? Jeez. That was very random. What are we talking about? The fogs were so thick and with rain in the winter that never happens. Plus, with the thawing, I think that means they're trying to push the winter to be in the summer months. Donna, please be careful and try and wear a hat as often as possible or cover your head some kind of way because they're going crazy with the chemtrails right now. As always, there's very few people who look up and look at seeing what they're doing in the sky. But I've been saying it for years. Always look up. Look at your environment. Look at what they're doing. See what I mean? Nobody looks up. Nobody pays attention. That's why they continue to do it. They keep trying to block the sun. You know what I mean? They're doing all kind of shit. 48 degrees in Chicago. Isn't that kind of normal? Or was this supposed to be colder? Tosh? I also watched the last JoJo episode with Nolan's, and I can't even explain it. Yeah, this one is just, I'm like, I keep pausing it, and I'm like, okay, Bleach is a better show. It really is. They've gotten pretty, even though I like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, they've gotten, I don't know, these last couple of seasons have been like, what are y'all doing? You know what I mean? It's a turnoff. Pretty much a turnoff. So I paused JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've just been focusing on Bleach, and I'm liking the storyline. You know what I mean? It took a minute to get there, but I needed something to like take the place of Naruto because Naruto was so good to me. That's the whole story, the characters. They made you care about the characters and everything. So Yeah. Elegant Granny, I've been keeping my head covered all year, the last 3 years, no matter what. They doing too much for Granny. I know that's right, for real. Try and keep your heads covered, y'all. They spraying a whole bunch of shit in the sky. The weather's becoming so random, they're just changing shit. It will be forecasted to be a sunny day here in Montreal, then suddenly clouds or fall coming every time. Yeah, I don't, yeah, playing God is what they're doing. That's what I thought. When you said that, Tosh, I thought it was supposed to be cold. And it's basically spring already. Y'all supposed to be like freezing weather right about now. It's supposed to be, it's January. What's going on, Ray Sean? If I'm saying that, if I'm mispronouncing that, please let me know. Bleach is the shit and has over 100 episodes and very occulted. If I'm not mistaken, it's 366 episodes, Ray Sean. I want to know the answer to that too, Tiffany. Has anyone watched that show, Kindred? Is it worthy of watching? I want to know the same. I see a whole lot of advertising of it. I know I tried to watch that one called Them. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get past the first episode. I just couldn't do it. You know, it's trauma porn. It's just trauma porn. I don't do trauma porn. I just don't. Tosh, I have been wondering about that one for years, to be quite honest. I've been wondering about Demon Slayer. I've been wondering about that. Peace, Konami. What's going on, brother? Bleach is being rebooted? Yeah, you know what? I'm late. I'm late on Bleach anyway. I am very late on Bleach. I'm late on all these animes. I really am. I keep wondering why is it named Bleach? What's the reason for that? I would love to know the answer to that one. Okay, so Kendra is trauma porn. Y'all see what Sharon said? It's trauma porn. I can't do trauma porn. I just can't. Oh, Elegant Granny is watching it too. So is it about, let me put it this way. Is it about trauma? Is it about Black trauma? Black people's trauma? Melanated people's suffering? That's what I call trauma porn. From what I understand, in the show Them, they rape the system. It's just like how they put out, they're marketing trauma porn. It's like when they put out that movie, Karen, and it bombed. It was basically about a Karen. I should have known. When I saw the first trailer for that, I laughed out loud for real. I was like, really? They made a movie called Karen? And it bombed. They make a movie about any goddamn thing. The only thing that's weird / sad about Bleach is that the attractive orange hairs Ichigo mother, and sadly she doesn't remember him, but she's kind of attracted to him. Oh, wow. Okay. I ain't got that far. I'm only on episode 26, 27, somewhere around. Do you know how to sterilize water if you're in the wild? I know that you can boil it. I was reading something talking about sterilizing water with bleach. Yeah, you can sterilize water with bleach. You can do that. If you're talking about drinking water, you should always carry what's it called? Grapefruit seed extract. They sell it in health food stores. Okay. If you're talking about drinking water, you can use grapefruit seed extract, and you use 3 drops of that extract for every 8 ounces of water. It alkalizes your water. Okay. Now, let me tell you, it's nasty. I tell you that it's nasty, but when I was using that is an acquired taste. Trust me on this. And I believe in drinking alkalized water. Okay. Other than that, you can use shungite. 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 But yeah, bleach to sterilize your water. That's why when you wash dishes, anytime I wash dishes, I create the water, I drop a few drops of bleach into my water, sterilize it. The spiritual pressure is like bleach to the world, washing away the illusion of color. I like the way you put that, Konami. Elegant Granny, I want to come back to this. How often are you watching it? Because I'm actually now interested. I want to know what kind of trauma porn it is as far as Kindred's concerned. Okay, you're giving me Donna, you're giving me spoilers. Because you said I feel sad because Ichigo will save the girl with orange hair, will be laughing with her, and then wants to call her mom, but she doesn't remember she's like that. Okay, you'll cry when you see it when it's sad. All right. Please, no spoilers, though. I was about to say, how he about to drink the water with bleach? I'm not doing that. I was saying, if you're drinking water, grapefruit seed extract, 3 drops for every 8 ounces. Nothing is worse than black seed oil. I never tasted black seed oil, Tosh. Are you using that to sterilize water? That's another one. Thank you, Elegant Granny. She says her grandfather used to put a pinch of baking soda in his water to alkalize it in a gallon jug before using it. You can also use baking soda. Don't forget, y'all, I did send out a couple people did come to me asking for it, but I did send out the book, The Artisan Coup. It's a survival guide. Okay. Especially what if you had what would you do if you had to just suddenly bolt out of your city? What would you do? How would you survive? What would you take? Okay. How would you survive if you needed to go into the woods? Remember, I advised the movie Panic in Year Zero as a survival guide. Okay. Panic in Year Zero. It's black and white. Right. I'm not being all doom and gloom, like saying this is going to happen. I don't know. Okay. But what if that scenario happened? So, okay. You need to know stuff like that, how to sterilize your water. I meant the person who asked, can they use bleach to sterilize? I mean, you can use it, but no. Right. We're still in the beginning of Kindred, where she and her mother are trying to help each other. Okay. Peace, Imhotep. Imhotep. Every time I see that name, all I can think about is when in The Mummy, when they was chanting Imhotep, Imhotep. You wouldn't have nothing? Okay. I was going to use it as a health supplement. I touched my tongue once and went straight into the trap. Wow. You didn't even give it a second chance, huh? Oh, man. So let me go over what I was saying. If you want Azazel Bay's works and you don't want to join the Patreon, or just tell me what you want, I'll give it to you, whatever price he set it on his website. Okay. Also, if you did not know this yet, okay, the NFL is rigged. Was it called when you cast a spell on a large group of people at one time? It is called a broadcast. All right, it's called a broadcast. Okay. Now, if my wife saw this morning, I'm sure some of you also noticed this. Okay. Y'all ready for this? In all areas, in sports, in movies, on TV, in music, in religion, all areas of what you would call like entertainment, all areas had a death, every single one of them within the past week. Do y'all really think that's a coincidence? Okay. You had the Pope, you had Anita Pointer. You had the guy, this guy, one of the NFL players, was heavily pushing the vaccine, calling people criminals and locking people up if they didn't want to take it. Okay. He was very heavily pushing it, the jab, I should say. Drop dead. Okay. Religion, sports, music, TV. Barbara Walters, she passed. Okay. Y'all can't possibly, how many people have to go before y'all stop calling it a conspiracy? And I don't mean anybody here. Before the masses say, oh, you're being a conspiracy there. How many more things have to happen before people say, damn, what the hell is going on? Adora pause. In every aspect of the masses' lives, there has been a death. Just thought that was worth pointing out. Happy New Year to Imhotep. You're a military man? Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, whatever you did, I hope y'all brought it in safely. Obviously, if you're here, you did bring it in safely. Um, somebody said, I'm just reading something on Facebook that somebody said that he knocked down all 366 episodes. And if after Naruto, it feels like homework to him as far as the anime. Peace, Moon Feather. How are you doing? Make this the year that y'all get practice magic. Um, the students that I do have are progressing very well. I give out a lot of homework. Okay, give out a lot of homework. Um, but I hope everybody hope you stay very safe for this next coming year. Um, there's more to come as far as all this is concerned. I keep saying that, but I haven't been proven wrong yet. There's more to come. Um, pay attention. Please ladies, pay attention to your surroundings, please. There's so much trafficking going on. Please pay attention to your surroundings. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. And I don't mean just protecting yourself, but I mean also be careful what you feed your brain. Okay? Be careful what you listen to. Be careful what your kids or your children listen to. And all around, just be protective of your certain circle. Okay? The Cabinet of Curiosities. Sharon, I tried to watch it. I watched 2 episodes. I watched 2 episodes and then I'm like, I don't think I can do this. I wasn't feeling it. Who is the, wait, hold on, y'all confusing me. But when they put her body into the truck, she woke up and tried to sit up. They covered her face with the cloth again. Are you talking about the movie The Mummy? Imhotep? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, Texas is getting warm again. Sun is out again. After that horrible mini winter. Who's the best god, planner, or Olympic spirit that's best for banishing? The Olympic spirit for Saturn. That would be Aratron. Yeah, Aratron. Okay. This is what Aratron does. He commanded 17,640,000 spirits. Okay. He governs those things which are ascribed astrologically to Saturn. He can convert any living organism, plant or animal, into stone, and that in a moment of time. He can also change coals into treasure and treasure into coals. He gives familiars and reconciles subterranean spirits to men. He teaches alchemy, magic, and medicine, imparts the secret of invisibility, makes them barren, fruitful, and lastly confers long life. That's from the Book of Ceremonial Magic by Arthur Edward Waite, the noted occultist. Okay. The Olympian spirits, those are some great spirits to work with. Okay. Anne Hetch, that's who you were talking about? Here you go, Tosh. I forgot about Aaron Hesh. She woke up and tried to sit up. I didn't hear this story, not at all. Now I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna look that up. I didn't realize that. Wow. She tried to sit up. I know who Anne Hetch is. She did a movie with Harrison Ford. I know who she is. I didn't know she tried to sit up. Oh, she had a heart attack, didn't she? She had a cardiac arrest. Is that what happened to her? Or she had a crash? What happened to her? I remember that happening very, very recently. A crash. Oh, she was drunk, right? She was under cocaine and narcotics, including fentanyl. I remember this now. I didn't know she tried to sit up. Allegedly, right, Sharon? Yeah, I was just looking at it on the wiki page. It's a long article about her death here. She had fentanyl in her system. As Hetch was being removed from the crash scene, she was filmed sitting up on the stretcher, struggling with paramedics while she was being wheeled into the ambulance. However, she lost consciousness soon afterward. There's a lot. Damn, there's a lot to that. Oh, okay, Moonfeather. Thanks for that. I think I don't know why. I mean, I look up that stuff all the time, but I actually forgot about it. It's so much as far as the trafficking and all the stuff that's going on. You have to do your own research, and you got to stop calling people conspiracy theorists who are trying to expose it. If you look at gematria, including last night, if you look at gematria, if you look up the numbers of stuff, you can decode anything. Okay. It's just not my particular field. But I have a lot of friends on my friends list that are heavily into gematria. Konami is one of them. Ani Osaru, who I interviewed either last year or the year before that, he's into it heavily. Okay. These are like what I consider masters of gematria. They take certain numbers from whatever event is going on and they decode them. Okay. Using gematria calculator. There's a science to it. All right. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. Okay. But you can decode these things. They like putting it in the masses' faces. They do. They like putting it in their masses' faces. So people ain't gonna listen though. People still don't listen. Moonfeather, yeah. There's so much. Me and Konami be talking about this all the time. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. Yes, exactly. Konami Codes, he's gematria master extraordinaire, just like Moonfeather said. So if you have the Telegram app, follow him or join his school. He has a school on it. Okay. There were some numbers I paid attention to last night. I was like, I actually looked at the TV like this. I'm like, wow. I mean, I could sit here and explain that, but I'm not going to. Okay. This is one of the ways, and one of the ways you got to do your own research. Okay. I'm more into the magical aspect of everything. Okay. That's what I do. That's why my name is what it is. Yeah, this is where we won't get it. I mean, like I said, at what point do people stop becoming conspiracy theorists? When all this stuff can happen constantly, when is it like, okay, this is some real shit going on? Muchos gracias. All right, people, I'm about to get out of here. Thanks for joining me. I'm glad all of y'all are safe. Donna, I hope you get better. Especially since you said you had it twice already. That's got to be rough. I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. Get those supplements. You should be okay. From what I can tell, COVID mostly attacks your immune system. From what I can tell, it's a virus. So, and like Elegant Granny said earlier, that virus stays in your gut. That's why I suggested the ginger. I take ginger every day. Those supplements that I listed earlier, I take them every single day, with the exception of colloidal silver. I only use that for on special occasions. Okay. All right. So I hope y'all have. Oh, thanks, Imhotep. I appreciate you. You want eyes to see? Thank you. Thank you. Namaste. Appreciate the accolades. I hope y'all have a good week ahead. Thanks for joining me. As always, y'all make this so worth it with your interactions. I'll be back next time. Let's get into some more magic the next time, since no spades player was here. I just wanted to see if I was tripping about somebody who's making up their own rules, but next time. All right. I'm the one and only Magic LaCroix. I'll see y'all next time. Namaste.